But we're continuing our attempt to get a new streak, be one of the few people in the world who's gotten every ship beat on hard mode, no pause, in a row, no repeats, whatever it is. Whatever it is, I can't even think right now. Great start with my brain not even working. But we, on Tuesday, had a salty day of a loss of Lanius A before randoming Lanius B. So we have gotten 2 wins in a row with the Lanius B and the Slug B. So we're going to random a ship, see what it is, and see if we can not get so salty that I lose my cool. So here we go. First random ship of the day in 3, 2, 1, random. That's Slug B into Slug B. No repeats. 3, 2, 1, random. The Engi C. Alright, there's a strong ship. There is a strong ship. Do I have anybody? Mantis Crystal, Smith Crew. Alright, I don't think I have anybody I need to get immediately here. How did we lose the last run? We didn't lose the last run, but we lost. I mean, it was on Tuesday. Do you want me to give you spoilers? Because the video's on YouTube now. So you can watch it now if you like. Is Lanius A? I don't. It was a bad run. I don't know. Hermes missile. That's that's part of what killed us. It was an Artemis into a Hermes after no scrap for 3 sectors, basically. Oh my gosh, Renus with the 72 months, the 6-year man. Oh my gosh, I need to make you like a VIP or something. You are the first to give 6 years subbage. All-Star Renus. Thank you so much for the 6,000 years of subbage, my friend. That is amazing. You've got to have won this game by now. You're the first to 6 years, so you win that game. Darn, first jump after you jump in a nebula. I think that's going to be a dive there. See if that's a store. Engi C is really good because of dual laser and hacking. Does it have stuff to sell? Defense Scrambler. Yeah. This is definitely a ship we want to get an early second shield on, though. What's up, Amberzak? Let's get bad luck on a good ship. That's basically what killed us the other day. Was bad luck on a good ship. Alright, anything special I need to do here? Am I hacking shields? Am I hacking weapons? Against good weapons, I'm probably hacking weapons. So... here. Not quite timed that perfectly, and he dodged 50% of my shots. Not the best. There we go. Hit a weapon there. Good hit. Weapon hack sucks, though. Oh my god. Okay, I do remember Far recommended this. Turning this off until the dual laser's charged. Okay. Oh my god, I cannot get this damn First Laser 2 offline, Jesus. Okay, wow. Well, I dodged nothing. That guy dodged over half my shots, but we did get a decent double reward. Doors are on fire. Okay. So are... Geez, that was... Man, first fight, 4 laser shots. Okay, that was not the best first fight ever. But the double reward was very nice. I have 0 missiles, so I can't use the swarm missile, sadly. You want to be the pilot? Sure thing, Inan. Pilot. Yes. Thankfully, that burst laser never hit our shields or our weapons. We would like to be the L-shaped gap in the middle of the ship that looks like the same shape as a Tetris block. You got it. That's you. Ella says this ship is incredibly strong. You seem to always be on the struggle bus when you play it. Really? I mean, if you fight ships that are that strong over and over, maybe, but even so, that was a good double reward. I mean, you get second shield and you get a weapon upgrade and you're like set. Of course, that's true for a lot of ships, I guess. I'm gonna hack this guy's weapons. Julian versus biggest nightmare. A Zoltan shield plus chain laser ship. Good dodge right there. I should have depowered that. I just love my O2. Love killing my O2. Going to move here. Did time that right. Piracy can never be forgiven. Never be forgiven. Oh, Jesus. Okay, it's fine. Double reward, please? Nice, nice, nice. Did I name the pilot Lanius? I've done that. I named a rock the other day. What is wrong with me? I tell you, my brain. You want to be the Lanius? Okay, and I named them Lanius. You want to be the Rock? Okay, I named them Rock. My brain can't handle streaming anymore. Apparently, I can't talk, play video games, understand chat, type. I can't do it all at the same time. I don't know. What's up, Avi? Just noticed the gray room border makes looks like the shield room should have an airlock, but doesn't. Gray room border makes. I don't know what you mean there. Sorry, Mr. Keys. Hollow used to do a challenge on this. You're only allowed to use only allowed 30 hull for the entire game. You have to remember if you get any free repair and take that into account. Okay. Implementing Mike Copley's guide on using offensive drones. I don't know if it's Mike Copley, but Barb told me about depowering the drone to go at the same time as the weapon. Is a very good strat. Typing is hard. Yeah, apparently a lot of things are hard because I can't talk, play this game, understand chat, type. I can't do all those things either. Although I think you're talking about your own typing there. Okay, hack the weapons. Nice. No, value point shield is great. Oh, we even got that offline. Perfect. The border on the shield run room is what you're talking about. Holy crap, that's a good deal. Oh, you mean this little thing right here looks like it should have a door. Gotcha. Now I understand. What are those gloves for? These are called compression gloves. They're supposed to help with carpal tunnel / arthritis. I have pain in my wrists from playing too many video games, basically. Hopefully I can do fights without using hacking or a drone part. Ow. You didn't know about it till you saw Mike's in-depth video about it. You found it very interesting. Those people know how to beg for their life. They do. The gloves are for when the mantis evade and we get into a fight. That's right. Well, damn us. I'm not using stuff. That's okay. This is a second burst laser 2 ship. Let's run. Let's go ahead. You know what? I'm gonna hack his shields. There we go. Nice. That's also a very good deal. But we also know that if we turn down this deal, we get guaranteed high scrap if we kill him. So, actually, is there a crew kill opportunity here? Hold on a second. Let me go look at the sensors here. If I get a fire in the shield room, okay, there's a fire. Damn. Human's gonna put it out in time. Yeah, well, alright. 22 scrap is nice, though. You have trigger thumb from typing on your phone too much? You write on your phone when not at your computer? Yeah. Well, I stream for 30 plus hours a week. And then when I'm not streaming, I'm often playing video games on my computer. So I just I play too many games and I'm old and I have arthritis and getting old sucks. That's all there is to it. Take the mantis, name him Choppy. No thanks. No thanks. We're gonna get scrap right now. As much as I like a free mantis, I like scrap is more important. Have to offensive drone. Have to do this. Yeah. Oh, my hacking's not up. Ugh. God damn it, man, this guy sucks. Dodge there. I don't think they're right. Alright, here's weapons, thank God. I need to repair this. It's not a fun fight. Oh man. Offensive drone and a pulsar. So balanced. So balanced. Here's some tough fights, man. Missile ships, 2 burst laser, 2 ships. Pulsar with an offensive drone and a missile. There's some shiznitty fights we're having to deal with here. Getting old is terrifying. Basically, I'm old. Basically, yes. Getting old is like a degenerative disease you can't avoid. Yes, it's the ultimate degenerative disease. Fight looks amazing. Amazingly scary. I wonder... No, I would have needed... I was gonna say, I have the shield drone, which is good against the pulsar. The problem is the ship only starts with 2 drone power, so I would have had to have upgraded that to use it. Okay, I'm going to... Am I going to hack? Yes, I'm gonna hack this guy's shields like I did the other guy. Could technically avoid getting old, just that it's not a very good solution. Technically a way of getting old is to not get old. Which, yeah, I guess it's possible. Don't recommend. I think I only have 3 jumps, so my only chance to store is... I know that's not a store. Is here. Is here, because I go 1, 2, 3. If I go down there, I'm diving. And I do not want to dive Sector 1, even though this ship is quite strong. Let's see if that's a store. If that's not a store, we'll do a weapon upgrade. You're not getting old. The baldness is an evolutionary mechanism to adapt to the increasing global temperature. You know, I'd believe that if skin cancer from the sun wasn't a thing. Because having hair is probably more useful as a protection from sun skin cancer than it is too much overheating. Training ship, yeah. Yeah, I should. I was debating because I can't train weapons, but I can hardly ever train weapons on training ships, so let's do it. Alright, so let's go here. This. FTL, open, enable. 20. Oh. 20. Fly. Wait a second. That is way slower than it's supposed to be. 999. Fly. You know what? I updated my NVIDIA drivers. You know what that did? That turned back on the frame limit for FTL. Damn it, I'll tell you. Yesterday I said I haven't updated my drivers in forever. And here's another reason why you shouldn't. It screws up your crap. It locked my frame rate back in place, yeah. I'm not gonna do this then. I'm gonna have to fix this after. I'm gonna have to fix this after the run. I don't want to go into settings in the middle of a run. Frickin' hell, man. Yesterday, for those who weren't here, Shogi gifted Hogwarts Legacy, and I was installing it. The problem was, to install it, you need to update your video game drivers, because then their shaders take an hour to update. To update my NVIDIA drivers, which apparently resets all of my settings. Oh, that's really annoying, man. Having hair as a protection against baldness. That's true. Oh, I didn't even look at the second one scrap, but yeah, I'm feeling like we're way stronger than that Lanius run the other day. There's our store, but I have to dive. Or I have to take a chance at a dive, and I'm not taking a chance at a dive. So let's go ahead and just go here. I don't know that I want to go like that. I just want the value point in weapons. If I find a store with flak, I don't want to miss out on being able to. It's not a dive. You think that's not a dive? You want to bet on it? I would bet you a small amount of money that that is a dive. We'll find out, but I'm not betting my streak on it though. That's for sure. Blame Shogi. Basically, blame Shogi. That's correct. Video driver updates are like, oh, you disabled the setting? Well, we think it's a really cool setting. We're going to turn it back on. You're welcome. Yeah, right. It's the hack on my shields. Yeah, it's not a terrible hack. I timed that wrong. Way wrong. Okay, there's no weapons. We're safe. Nice. If you are wrong, you subscribing. Okay. That's a great bet. If I'm wrong, what do? I don't know. I continue streaming. We just got a map. If only that was a useful thing at the end of a sector. You mean the game that all the woke people don't like? Be sure to don't get canceled. What? I'll gift the man a sub. Wow, I don't know if I've ever gifted a sub before. No, I have. I just not in my own stream before. Alright, so we're going to find out next jump. So, Avi is betting that this is not a dive. I'm betting that it is a dive. Alright, let's see here. Looks like we got a very small reward. Oh, that's because we got a map. That's right. Okay. Alright, we're going to find out after this jump. I'm not hiring a human. Who's right? I was right. I was right. Look at that. Not even close. Not even close. See, the thing with these line indicators is they're skinnier than the actual pursuit. I swear that the mod is like 1 pixel or 2 or 3 pixels wide, and this is like 5 or 6 or something. So it's always further than you think it is. Or as Freddy said during the tournament, the extended pursuit indicator lies. It's not really lying, it's just not 100% accurate. There you go. Mod is terrible, unsubscribing, that's right. Alright. Let's see here. Oh, wow, immediate force store. Okay, well, let's see if I get rewarded for not spending that scrap to get that swarm missile online. Alright, let's see here. Defense drone, I want. No systems. Defense scrambler, do I care? I do, if I'm not... Ooh, dual laser plus hull beam, I like a lot better than what we currently have. Forced store and 7 years ago. Well said, well said. So if let me see here. Hull beam is 70. If I were to sell swarm and defense scrambler and beam drone. Although swarm with a defense scrambler is not terrible, but I only have 7 missiles. If I sell this, I'm at 111. 111. 136. 176. Wow, okay. 70. 25 is 95. Plus 50 is definitely, we can definitely afford all that. So let's do that. Let's do this. 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 Not that. This. Defense drone. Alright, I don't even have to sell the beam drone if I don't want to. I think there are a few beam drone blue options, aren't there? Rock Live Mine is a beam drone blue option. I'm trying to decide if I should sell it or not. Hogwarts Legacy, it got canceled from what? Oh, you're talking about that. Okay, I'm not getting into that. The game is good. We're gonna play a good game. That's Zombie Punk. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate that, my friend. Appreciate that 3 months. I don't care about the politics of Harry Potter right now, so I'm not gonna really discuss that. Do I want to do anything else here? I want to sell the beam drone. We fight Zoltan shield ships that can help me get through quicker. I think I'm gonna not sell it yet. Not yet. I'm not buying anything with it. Alright. Yes, I've heard about all that. I'm not gonna really get into that because I don't really want to talk about that. Alright, yeah, just gonna do this slowly. This is fine. You enjoyed the Harry Potter game? You watch me play it? Nice. I'm looking forward to it. I did get it installed finally last night. So. Honestly, I feel like there's so many celebrities that you can be mad about what goes on in their personal opinions and stuff that it's like I don't like to get into any of that. Unless we want to bash Rian Johnson for ruining Star Wars, I'm fine with it. But I'm not going to get into the politics of famous people because that's just a can of worms I don't really want to open. Okay, so we have a lot of jumps we can get here. A lot of jumps. We have clone base. So I don't even need level 2 piloting for the manually search the wreckage event. You're a man of your word. Are you? Oh, you have the sub badge. There's just I guess a delay in the thing. Thank you so much, Avi. You are a man of your word. Well done. I would have had to gift you a sub then, I guess, if well, I had lost the bet. How can I do this? I skipped one of these nebula jumps, which let me see if I can justify it. How many nebulas do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 5, 6, 7, 8. That is. What did Britnoff say the other day? That civilian sectors can have up to like 11 nebula jumps. This is like min-maxing nebula civilian sector, isn't it? Let's see this. So every 3 jumps get us an extra jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I should get every nebula I can. Which should definitely be doable if I do it in the right order here. No notification doesn't count yet. Oh my gosh, Amberzak just gifted 5 subs. I wonder why it's delayed. Manually search the wreckage. Beautiful. Oh god, 4 damage. I swear I've gotten 4 damage from that, like, every time lately. I'm pretty sure you can take no damage from that. Pretty sure. With 2 or 3 non-nebulous doors, those doors can easily get pushed adjacent to each other, too. Okay. Scottish Pingu with the tier 1 sub. Oh my gosh, we're going for the hype train, it looks like. Thank you, Scottish Pingu. How are you doing, my friend? Okay. Well, we are at half power this entire time. Okay. do this, we're immune. But I am low on power.
Thanks for subscribing to the channel.
Okay, we're still immune. Especially if these weapons are desynced, we're immune. They're currently not desynced.
Thanks for subscribing to the channel.
Yes. Oops. Guys got value point shield. Oh, I did not mean to shoot that. Okay. Damn it, I need like 2 extra power. Oh my god. Such an annoying fight. What do I even shoot to be safe here? I don't know if I'm trying to shoot his shields. I can turn on my beam drone or something. Oh, no, you're not useful. Ah, messed that up. Ugh, I didn't have the... Oh, frickin' half power events, man. Finish him, please. Thank you. The fact that they have double the power is always so annoying, man. Humongous civilian nebula sectors often end up with a closely packed shopping district. Maybe it's because of resub. Maybe because it's a resub, you were once gifted a sub. Well, it should have come through. You might have to do the thing where it says make your notification go through or something. Sometimes when you sub, you have to like manually tell it to go through or something. Let me see if I'm doing this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes. I think I even have more than 11. How many do I have? One more nebula pushes this all back over, so that would put that at 9. 2 would put this at 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If this was 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do I have 12? 1, 2, 3 gets us 10. 5 gets us 11. 7 gets us 12. So I should have 12 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And this is why I count my jumps, because I think I'm getting even an extra jump than I thought I was going to get there for a bit there. Wow, flirting with 50 bits and 50 bits. Appreciate that. The shaker is full. Because it's still overflowing from stream the other day. Now we're doing this. I need O2 is actually what I need. Can't train on a running away, dude. Avi wrecked the shaker. Oh, well done, Avi. Way to go. Subscription contains trace amounts of time travel. Into the breach sub, alright. Okay. I should be able to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I know I keep counting this, but I want to make sure I don't mess this up. 1, this is like a... It's going to be a record-breaking civilian sector if I do it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That should be correct. Thank you for the subs and everything, everybody. I really appreciate all of that. All of it. Keep forgetting to... something.
If you like it, then you better put some bits in it. If you like it, then you better put some bits in it. Whoa.
Ah, it's too late. Damn it. Okay, well, we did two-shot that guy, though, so that's nice. I moved my pilot over too slowly. When did that door... Why are you not being vented, whoever you are? my gosh, what just happened? Holy crap, Tigo gifted, Avi, there's your sub, Avi. Thank you for the continued randomness. 1,000 bits from Tigo to 1,000 bits from Amberzak. Holy shnikes. Thank you so much, my friends. That is far too generous. I really appreciate all the support. What's the maximum amount of jumps you can get in a sector in FTL without diving? I don't know, Southwest Voice, but it's probably going to be something about what we're getting this sector. A civilian sector, a non-nebula sector with the maximum amount of nebula jumps is probably the maximum. So it's probably something like what this sector is. If the exit would be in the nebula, it would be even crazier cause of diving. Yeah, because of diving, yeah, you're right. So if this was like here, and was a nebula dive, and there were extra like non-nebula jumps up here that we could get and then dive, that would be like min-maxing, I would say. Alright, what do we got? Tact Pirate. I'm going to attempt to not use a drone part here, because I think this fires before that. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting to let my O2 come back up. That's what I'm forgetting about. Okay, take damage. Damn. Way. Alright. You all help me remember after this run I need to go into my settings, my NVIDIA graphics settings, to remove the frame rate lock limit for FTL. Help me remember to do that after this stream. After this run, if you all can. Because my brain will not remember that. Gonna be like a 20 beacon sector, you think? Thanks for that reminder. I watch FTL. Remind me in about an hour and a half, though. Backup battery. Yes. Thinking about selling beam drone and getting level 2 hacking. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Okay. It was kind of useful to have that longer, but level 2 hacking is better. Oh, I had a defense drone for that one missile ship. I completely forgot that I bought that. Before or after the break? Either or. If you tell me before the break, that'll remind me. After the break, even better. Either way, though. Can you damage us? Only if you get really lucky. Hey, there's some dodge training, though. That's nice. In an hour and a half, that wasn't part of the deal. You're right. Sorry. Purposely not getting that offline, although I probably should have with my shields. Ion. I'm gonna delay this because we have this kind of borked. I can't get my training as fast as normal. I'm gonna actually purposefully let this go on a little bit longer for some extra dodges here. Yeah, we're getting a lot of dodges here. This will kind of make up for us not doing the full dodge, full training earlier. Combat drone is great to train against. Yeah, I agree. Especially if you're lazy like me and don't want to go make a sandwich or play, was it the Hollow does? Play Minesweeper or whatever. Get the ion offline. Especially, combat drones especially good with Engi ships because the shields are almost perfectly round. So it's less likely that the drone goes back and forth and gets like a triple hit. I think anyway. Yeah, I'm using backup battery for O2. But it doesn't last forever. You got recommend this channel a couple weeks ago. Now you can't stop watching whenever I'm live. Volcano Bro says, love the content. Awesome, appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. Yeah, I'd better disable Ion for sure. We're getting a fire beam this cache. You're calling it, huh? Okay. How close are we to full training? Not far. 4 more? 5 more? Yes. Was it recommended by a person or the mighty algorithm? Thank you for the gifted subs. That zombie punk to Volcano Bros. This is a great community. You just get gifted subs all the time, whether you want to sub or not. Beep boop beep. I don't think we're gonna get the full training here unless I really do have full patience to allow this. Oh man, 3 more dodges. Oh, okay, okay. Even there, that was almost the double hit. It looks like the double hit's about to happen. Allah. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen a 5 recharge on backup battery. That's crazy. There's piloting. 1 more dodge for engines. There it is. Alright, good fight. There's our training. Double reward? System repair drone. You told me I'd get a fire beam. I feel so misled. Twitch recommended on the smaller community you may like. Oh, that's cool. They have a smaller community you may like recommendation? Oh, that's pretty awesome. I didn't know that existed on Twitch. That is pretty cool. If you die in the next ship, we don't need to remember you in 1.5 hours. Okay, or remind me. It's true. I do not want that deal. You could get to 7 a day, you weren't paying attention. Happens a lot, that's for sure. A half power. Intruders on board. Okay. The guy's in my drone control. Happy Human Venting Day, everybody. Happy Human Venting Day. And this is... I actually forgot to have my piloting door to doors open. That's why you should vent that. That actually worked out decently well. But if I'd had this open, those humans, I think, would have run to another room and I would have vented them a little quicker there. So, still, that works pretty well to vent them out and have Lanius be on doors. Happy Mantis Day? Wait, those are humans, not mantids. But yes, thanks to Bilbo Saggins, we have a new flak animated emote that is humans getting shot out the flak. So, Rand11 human is the Black Bits human emote. So enjoy that, chat. Courtesy of Bilbo Saggins. You mainly watch Dota. Oh, nice. And Minecraft. You like smaller communities? Yeah. A lot of people here will agree with that. Come on, double boarding event. Jumps. I need this to not go down. Oh, there are my sensors. Damn. Okay. Frickin' freeboarders, and these guys didn't even bring snacks. Hate these guys. Hate these non-snack bringing humans. You non-snack bringing having sacks of ventedness. God. Frickin' humans. Frickin' humans, I swear. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna have to vent you guys. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, even though I just got my engine training. Just have to refresh it. Stupid frickin' humans. Stupid humans! Go vent yourselves. You deserve it. You heard I like humans. Who told you that? They're a liar. Was it I watch FTL? Always lying about stuff. Yeah, I didn't know there was a smaller communities tab. You never done seen that anywhere? Sounds like a good feature. I don't know if I've seen that either. 'Cause if that's a thing, that's really pretty cool. I didn't know Twitch had. And I wonder, is it anybody who's an affiliate or smaller? I wonder if that's the requirement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I calculated it out right. It's gonna be a crazy sector for gains, I think, because a lot of these nebula jumps have not been empty. Amazing. Right, we're hacking weapons to desync their weapons. Although, can I desync them? Yes, heavy laser goes right before flak. Beautiful. Nope. The people you may like tab hits you with smaller stuff than it used to. The people you may like, is that just the front page thing that is like that recommended thing? It's probably that. You get a recommendation of smaller channels just because you generally watch those kind and you think Twitch knows it. Well, I never use the recommended tab, so I didn't know that even existed. That is pretty cool. Okay, that is cool. I guess here, let's show what folks are talking about. How to Twitch, everybody. How to Twitch. If I go to browse, I wonder. Oh gosh. I go to browse. Listening to myself. No, this isn't what. We just need to go to twitch.tv, I guess. Twitch.tv, not my channel. So this. It's probably this right here, right? Games done quick. I'm guessing it's all this thing, which I never look at. It looks like it's recommending by games that I've watched in previous times or something, so probably that, I'm guessing. Oh, there, scroll down. Live channels we think you'd like. Categories we think you'd like. What's hot recently. I'm guessing it's just channels we think you'd like, I guess. Some of these are bigger ones, some are smaller ones, I guess. Okay, am I doing any upgrades? I would like 1 power. Last system we want is cloaking. Let me get 1 power, and then we're going to save up for either cloaking or weapon probably next. It's below that for you. Do a ranception. That's okay. I got lots of fuel, that's for sure. You glad you found the stream? Yes, and you've taught some people about Twitch. So well done, Volcano Bros. You have turned this into an educational stream. Oh, frick. This and then this. Educating the masses. Alright, this is potential crew kill. We let him board twice. How do we crew kill this? Hacko 2 crew kill. What's up, RPG Nerdos? Alright, so we let him run. We let him heal, and then we kill the next person who boards. And then what do we do? And we somehow, I think maybe I hack heal bay might be the way to do it. Let me let him. So now we kill. Oh crap! Oh crap! God, it's a freaking mantis. Okay, I'm hacking heal bay. When he goes back, we just kill him in the heal bay. Freaking double mantis boarding. Yeah, there's 1 down. So I think what I do is I shoot heal bay. Yeah, I could probably have done it with an O2 hack too. There. Okay. There we go. And then I guess he got 3 crew, so 1 more Mantis. Okay. So once he repairs this, then we use our hack, and that should be GG there. Your recommended currently has games done quick, playing GTA 5 with 57k viewers. That takes precisely 0 of your interest. So who knows why it's there? Yeah, I guess so. If I turn off the hack, it'll actually repair it faster too. For those who don't know, hacking a system that is hacked and borked. Its repair time is halved. Is that right? I think it's halved. Go. Games done quick is cool though, so it's probably like on everybody's recommended because it's just so popular. Oh, and charity, yeah. Repair time is doubled. Yeah, that's probably the... Repair speed is halved, repair time is doubled. That's how I should have said that, probably. Alright, we're going to check out how crazy this sector was after this jump, because this has got to be one of the best sectors we've had in a while. Even an exit beacon. Perfect. Let's go ahead and hack shields. Make sure this guy does not get out. What time do I get up in the morning? I set my alarm for 9 a.m. and snooze for about 15 minutes. So really between 9:15 and 9:30 is about when I get up. And then I start my stream at 11. So I have about an hour and a half of eating breakfast and getting ready for the stream and getting caught up on pre-stream stuff. Holy rewards! Wow! Holy shnikes. Consumables, scrap, an augment, and a crew. Only thing we're missing from that was a frickin' weapon. Holy schniggle pumples. That is an amazing reward. That is worth making up some words for on that one. Alright, Uncharted Nebula. I don't have long-range scanners. Mantis Homeworlds. I have 23 fuel. You gotta take your wife to the airport at 4:30 a.m. today? Oh my gosh. Yeah, AGDQ or GDQ is charity stream. Mantis Homeworlds. I'd have to get level 3 sensors and level 2 clone bay for the chance at Kazakh, which is about 100 scrap commitment. Uncharted Nebula, we have plenty of fuel for. You never seen a reward that big? Well, I mean, it was only 9 scrap, but to have all that, and I've seen crew plus weapon and like double reward tabs, so it's not the largest reward I've seen, but it's pretty crazy to get all of that in one reward screen. Sure. Trying to decide. I really like Kazakh because it's a free crew and it's a free weapon. I am heavily considering going to Mantis Homeworlds because I feel like we're pretty darn far ahead and I can afford to spend scrap on level 2 clone bay and level 3 sensors. I did just get a Mantis to help deal with borders too. Just augment plus crew is so wild. You must have forgotten if you've seen that before. Yeah, it's pretty rare to get both those on the same reward screen, I would say. I'm gonna go Kazakh. I'm doing it. It's probably a little bit greedy. I don't have long range scanners, which makes it harder to find too. All right, let's see what that sector looked like. Over 200. I guess our sector 1 was so good it makes our sector 2 not look crazy, but 205 scrap in total, considering the rewards as well. What am I trying to say? The free stuff. So I'm missing 18 scrap to get Kazakh. So let's completely random if we get it. All we know is that it won't be at a distress or a store. You want to be the Mantis? Sure. Give me a second. That is a really strong offense. I hope I'm not too early on this. You're good. I get that drone offline? Yes, no, yes I do. Okay, good. No, yes I do. Good dodges. Beautiful. Okay, now we have enough that we can get the upgrades we need for Kazakh. For those who don't know what I'm talking about when I talk about Kazakh, Kazakh is a Mantis Homeworlds specific event where you get a ship fight with the famous Dread Pirate Kazakh or famous Mantis Hunter Kazakh, something like that. And if you crew kill his ship and you have a teleporter or level 3 sensors and level 2 clone bay or heal bay, you get a max trained Mantis crew and a high amount of rewards, and then a quest marker that gives you rewards plus a weapon. It's one of the best. It's 2 jumps worth of high rewards. One of the best reward events in the game, in my opinion. So I'm actually going to do the upgrades I need for it, even though getting the crew kill might be difficult. But does he have door training now? That's a great question. I'm going to actually have my Mantis start on doors for right now. I'm not going to save him there because we'll hit enter to move him there if we don't get ported. And you want to be the Mantis? Yes. Let me get you now before I forget. ALJJCE. Call you Alice. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Algis. I don't know. Alright, so I'm even gonna like not min-max my store hunting jumps just because any of these could be ship fights with Kazakh at it. All we know is that it's not at a distress, not at a store. Bring Kazakh for the quest, not for the scrap gain. Because with that investment, you think it might just be a net of the normal reward. You can't do Kazakh and get the quest without getting the entire reward. You either do Kazakh correctly and get the quest, or fail at getting Kazakh. Okay. Alright, so that map is huge for us, actually. How do I do this? Yeah, I know, it's 100 scrap investment, I know. I might need to go back through here to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if I do that, go slightly inefficiently, I see every jump but this one that is a potential Kazakh, unless it was there. So I've seen everyone that could be Kazakh except this and this. If I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, let's do that. And I'm going to skip store for the Kazakh attempt here. We're going to go for about 15 minutes. If you come back and I've lost, then it's imperative that I vent in. Okay, I'll try to remember that. Running away. I don't know what level piloting you have. Okay, good. Only level 1, perfect. Now we're safe. And he can't run. You met the total Kazakh reward, including weapon minus investment equals scrap reward for just killing that ship. Oh! Really? A free weapon, a free crew, and 2 high scrap rewards? I feel like that equals more than 100 scrap. But I guess it depends on the weapon you get and how much scrap. How late in the run you are. Because you'll get higher scrap rewards the later you are into the run. And pheromones. I forgot about pheromones. That's right, it's and pheromones. I think, Avi, that it's worth more than 100, even if you get it as early as you can, which is Sector 3. I do have a system repair drone to sell, but I still have to skip the store if I want to get all these jumps, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'd miss out on that one, so. Pheromones is... Does it sell for 40? That sounds right. Sounds about right. They're using a defense drone, but not a hacking drone on this fight. I forgot to have my guy here. Wow, 2 shields and a value point in shields. Goodness. That is one defensive sucker right there. Pheromones is 25, if you recall. Okay. Oh, we sniped the missile? Okay. It's assuming you get the bugger. That's right. Yeah, I was going to say, I think the defense drone shot it down, because I wouldn't have gotten through his 2 shields if I had sniped his missile. Does your math work out if the quest beacon is unreachable? Well, yes. If you don't get the quest beacon, it's definitely not worth 100 scrap just for Mantis Pheromones. And Kazakh, probably. You'd have to have a really high scrap reward for it to be worth more than 100. How's new mouse working? Am I still having wrist problems? I'm doing better. Definitely doing better. You know, carpal tunnels slash arthritis. Mainly arthritis is something that I don't think ever truly just goes away. It's like you just basically, if you have arthritis, you have it forever. You can only treat the symptoms, not the cause, from what I know of arthritis. So I don't think I'll ever be back to what I was 10 years ago with being able to game and have no repercussions from playing too many video games. But the gloves, the mouse, doing stretches, the herbal anti-inflammatory thing that a viewer sent is making it so that it's not untenable situation or something. So doing pretty well, thank you. We better get that quest beacon. Well, the good thing is if we get it this late, it should be shunted over to the next sector. Man, watch it be this one, the one that I don't get. That would really be disappointing. I think the last time I did the Kazakh upgrades, I missed it too. You're suffering from joint pain now. You hear you loud and clear, yeah. There it is, Kazakh Plethkillik. All right, so now what we got to do is we need to crew kill him. So, he doesn't have a heal blade that I can hack. So it's probably just the O2 hack is the way we go to do this. Guaranteed. He has no teleporter either, so let's do the O2 kill. I hardly ever do O2 crew kills, but we're going to do it here. Level 3 O2, oh my god. Okay, this might take a little bit. Level 3 O2. Fake Kazakh doesn't even have teleporter, I know, right? I need to stop hitting his weapons, actually. I'm doing too much damage if I do that. Okay. Alright, now we just gotta be patient here. Which he's gonna repair his weapons in that time, so that's a little frustrating. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let him repair this a little bit faster. So I can hack it again and speed up the process. Damn it. Stop dodging half of my shots. Oh, come on! Alright, I just have to not... I have to not shoot him anymore. I'm gonna mess this up if I shoot him anymore, I think. Oh, we might take damage. Oh! Perfect dodge. That should do it. Beautiful. All right, 1 damage. That is absolutely worth. All right, no more life signs are detected. You appear to have won. Quickly scan their ship for survivors. That's what you need level 3 sensors for. You detect Kazak Pleth Killik slumped in a corner dying. With level 2 clone bay, quickly configure the clone bay to save him. Your haste has paid off. All right, we get Kazak, we get Mantis pheromones, a high amount of scrap, and a quest marker in the next sector. Perfect. BAUT full. So freaking good. Whoops, I did not mean to vent you though. Let's put Kazak on shields, I guess. Actually, you know what? Let's get a silly device. That's really what we need here. We need a silly device on our ship. Welcome aboard, Kazak. And even more importantly, welcome aboard, silly device. Silliest of all devices. Bless us with thy silly deviceness. Is Heal Bay the only system that has anti-effect when hacked? You feel like O2 should drain the room. O2, when you hack O2, it drains O2 from the entire ship, Coder. Yes, if you hack O2, the entire ship's O2 levels go down. You can easily see that when your own O2 gets hacked, and you'll see your O2 start plummeting. Alright, do I even want to go to a solar flare? I mean, it's the efficient way to go here. I really want cloaking. How much? Do I have anything to sell? Yes, I actually have some augments to sell. So let's go ahead and get this. Get some engine upgrade. Mind control has counter effect 2, teleporter 2. Alright, I do not want to be here long, so I'm gonna hack the shields. This guy actually can't damage us. That's annoying. Yeah, most things you hack, when you hack it, it does the opposite effect. If mind controls an enemy. O2 drains the O2. Heal Bay hurts the enemy. Weapons charges the weapons in reverse. Undoes their charge, however you say that. Good, not a very bad solar flare. Beautiful. I guess the only thing you say is not opposite is engines, because when you hack their engines, I don't think it reverses their FTL charge. Although it does remove their dodge percent. See top right of the flight window, when you hack O2, it tells you how much O2 is in the ship, and you can watch it get sucked out. Oh, I even forgot that it shows you that. Shows you that. Sure, we'll let you get some flight training there. Hacking does not do the reverse, it just stops theirs. It does kill the hacking drones sometimes. So I don't know if you call that reverse. Because if they hack something and then you hack their hacking, it does sometimes destroy the drone. Just like it'll destroy the drone control drones. I don't know if you can count that as reverse. It gets rid of the consumables they use for it. So I guess you could call that reversing it maybe a little bit. I don't know. When your ship shield system is hacked, shields have the anti-effect. Yeah, for sure. Hacking backup battery does remove power, yeah. Charging in reverse, that's right. Charges it in reverse. I don't know if that's correct English. This guy's weapons are pretty decent. I might hack if this first volley misses. Okay, does not miss. Didn't. So. It's only a stun bomb. And anti-repair so fast. No dodges though. That got the weapon hit that time. Didn't realize all these extra effects with hacking. It's why hacking, well, one of the reasons why hacking is the best system in the game, apart from like shields or weapons. It's the best bonus system in the game. It is because it's the most flexible. You can use it against any other system that an enemy has, and it has all these crazy effects. It's super OP. Does level of hacking or level of drone control affect if the stuff gets destroyed? I think the level of hacking does, because the longer you hack drone control or a hacking system, the longer you hack, the more chances you have of it destroying the drone. Basically, the longer it hacks, I think it's a percent chance to destroy the drone, and the longer it hacks, the longer that percent chance has of activating, something like that. There's probably a better way of describing that, but I can use missile defense drone if I need to, but I'm gonna attempt to not need to. I'm gonna attempt to not need to. Buffer points in the system doesn't help against that? No, I don't think so. Buffer points don't affect hacking's chance of killing your drone part during the hack. I'm about 80% sure that it doesn't affect that. I think that would actually balance Crystal B a lot if they made you have to buy a weapon system in a store. Interesting. Wow. Because hacking is more of a counter than a reverse. Just another reason hacking is OP. Even when it's hacked, it doesn't completely turn against you. It'd be cool if you could kill their crew, hack their clone bay, and then the crew that pops out is yours. That would be OP. Spawn crew that way. Force Zoltan. Okay. Crystal B doesn't even need weapons, though. It just needs a clone bay. Alright. Nebula jump. So this is a free weapon. Alright. It's not completely inefficient to do it. That's good. Do I even want to go into Zoltan Nebula jumps? I'm not sure if I do. Alright. Zoltan Border Police. I have enough for cloaking and stuff to sell. So I'm going to get doors for the Border Police. I'm going to prevent some rooms up here. If they insta-board my O2, I don't want it to be quickly ventable. So I'm going to do this. What would hacking have to cost to make the scrap investment more transparent? I don't know what more transparent means, sorry. I don't quite understand your question. If you're asking what cost hacking would need to be not OP, I don't know, because every time I play a mod where they increase the cost of hacking, it feels too heavily nerfed to me, so I don't actually know. Look at Hull Beam just deleting ships. Imagine yourself hacking Rebel flagship's missiles, and Rebel flagship hacking your hacking, thus causing their missiles to charge twice as fast. Oh my god, that would be terrifying. 80 is hella cheap for hacking. It is. But the problem with that is, if you make... Here's the thing with balancing FTL, it's why I really don't like the FTL balance mod, is if you balance everything, nothing is OP. Everything is... Like, FTL is balanced for the cost of things. If hacking costs the same as cloaking, it's going to be a lot harder to get both systems every run, you know? Balancing means that everything is at the same level of power, or it's not good to find the strong stuff. I don't know. I don't know if I'm describing this well. Cloaking, sell mantis pheromones, get some repair. If I sell the repair drone, I think Engi copies the system repair drone blue option, so I'm going to sell that. The updates feel cheap. The initial cost seems fine because it does require consumables. Making things more expensive doesn't make them non-OP, it just makes the game more difficult in RNG because it's harder to get to the point of being consistently safe in fights. Increasing the price past certain points turns into a matter of you never getting the system, which doesn't really nerf it, you're just unable to afford it. You'd not balance hacking by making it 120 plus scrap, you'd balance it by making every drone part an actual concern, rather than hacking every single fight with impunity. Yeah, and that's what's interesting that you say about kind of nerfing drone parts. That is actually what Slow Rider X-Core did in SMPK Insurrection. Slow Rider made it so that drone parts are rarer to get, but the drone system, and the drone system I think is... No, and every ship has drone recovery arm. So that actually buffed drone control system. Hacking is more expensive in his mod. It's kind of, that's one of the more interesting attempts at balancing hacking, I think, is what Slow Rider did in SMPK Insurrection. I don't know if it's right or good, but it's one of the better attempts, I think, at balancing it. You don't like balance mod because some things have to be rubbish, so that when you get a store desperate for weapon, you have to really think about it. Do you really have to buy that burst laser 3 because you're in the hole? But if it's balanced, then it's too easy. Yeah, I don't know. Balance, I think, is the hardest thing to do in video games, so it's a tough thing to talk about in games. And I think that's one of the reasons FTL is one of the best roguelikes out there, is because it's about one of the best balanced games out there, and it's balanced to be ridiculously difficult. So... do I go in the nebula or not? It's a Zoltan Nebula, so I think no. Drone recovery arm built in is still quite a large buff for drones. It definitely is. And I will say, I got drone control a lot more often when I played SMPK Insurrection than I do in vanilla because of that buff, and also because of the nerf to hacking in that mod, where the hacking drone moves slower, so it's harder to do the bypass trick, and it's more expensive, a lot more expensive. I forget the final cost, but drone recovery arm hacking is a lot more expensive in that mod. Okay, we have the cloaking. I don't like the nerf, but I understand why Slow Rider did it. Because hacking is super strong, so I understand it. Okay. First test would probably try making hacking cost 2 drone parts. Interesting. 2 empty rooms here to finish him faster, since I'm not crew killing. It's not a bad deal. What was the thing you need to do? Changing the settings to make something with the frames. It's going into my NVIDIA settings and selecting FTL specifically to not have a frame rate cap or something like that, or a locked-in frame rate or something like that. The most important reason to balance something is to make the whole game more fun to play. It's more fun if balancing involves buffing underpowered things, not nerfing overpowered things. It might make the game too easy if enemies aren't buffed as well, though. It's difficult, like you said. Yeah, I think balancing video games is the hardest thing to do. And FTL doesn't need to be balanced. It needs more content if you want it to be FTL2, and that's what the best thing about mods is. They just add more weapons and ships and systems and all that kind of stuff. Alright, so I have 8 or 9 if I go in the nebula. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, can I get the store in that? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I can't get the store and go around and get all these quests. So I think I skipped this store. Just get my shields right. I'm gonna go shields and power first, actually. I need 1 nebula to get all my jumps. That 7 is a dive without a nebula. Was it? Alright, let me count again here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I think what I counted is right. But anyway, I'm going to go to the nebula anyway, because I'm just unsure if this is a dive or not. This could just be an empty nebula jump. Alright, it's empty anyway. Oh, God, it's at the edge again. This one looks less like a dive, but I still think that's a dive. So we get 6, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Other thing is that a lot of the bad kit in FTL suddenly gets really good if you start fixing it. Imagine if Chain Ion wasn't slow, for example, or First 3 was a power weapon. First 3 was a 3 power weapon. Yeah, and then you get to the other problem with balancing is if you do start making all the weak things stronger, then I don't know, the game becomes more bland maybe, because there's not good stuff, there's only different flavors of stuff. I don't know. Like, the good stuff that doesn't feel as good defined because everything's good. I'm gonna hit these 2 empty rooms. Yeah, there we go. What was the game Trigon, where I couldn't. Trigon was different in that the weapons were colored, like regular weapons were gray, better weapons were green, better weapons were blue, even better weapons were purple, and then you get legendary. If you do that, then it's like it's never a choice. It's just like, oh, if I find purple, it's better than green. Use that. FTL is a little like that because, like, oh, if I find flak, it's better than these other things. But it feels like the weapons are more situationally useful in FTL than a lot of other games that are maybe more balanced in their weapon power. You have finished a new ship and you will send it. Nice, Bastel Golem. Look forward to checking that out. Tested chain ion at 2 power is still bad, but it's at least usable when combined with other ions at this point. 3 power burst 3s mean they show up on AI ships relatively early. Oof, that sounds scary. Don't need to hack shields. Woohoo, the cache contained weapon number 37. Yeah. Old strong stuff isn't as strong when everything is the same. Yes, yes, for sure. There was probably a crew kill there. Well, I'm having a hard time keeping up with chat, so I won't get every crew kill. FTL, the Korean MMO mod. What's that? Is that Trigon that you're talking about? Is that a Korean dev for Trigon? A fun balanced tactic is making combos where bad gear has situations that make it better. Holy free halberd! Woo! Okay. You want to say Kazakh wasn't worth it now? Holy shnikes. We just got S-tier weapon after getting S-tier crew, an augment to sell, and high scrap rewards. Ooh boy. Gotta love me some Kazakh quest. Man. God, that makes Kazakh feel so worth. Just get a free halberd. It wasn't free. We spent 100 scrap on sensors and clone bay to make that happen. But it looks free when you get the quest, that's for sure. Kazakh wasn't worth. Oh, damn. I know, right? Halberd, purple tier weapon easily? Easily. Alright, thanks for the stiff dough and not free borders. You know, I have cloaking, so I could survive a dive. Want another bet? No, let's not even gamble it. We're so far ahead, I don't need to be gambling. Not a dive, you think? 100 bits says it's not a dive. Well, we're about to find out. Hey, look at that. Level 3 sensors just got me a burst laser Mark III. Holy shnikes. Okay. Man, you would have won that bet. So, God. Look at that. Like, to me, that looks like it should be flashing red like it was a dive. But it was not a dive, so you won that one. The bet was 100 bits. I can't give you 100 bits back, I don't think. So I don't know how to pay you back there. Just get a free burst laser. Red line is thicker than the mod line. It is. It is. Refund the sub. Wait, but the sub is worth more than 100 bits, though. I don't like this bet anymore. For anyone watching at home, this is not a justification for level 3 sensors in Sector 3. Yes. That one free weapon does not mean level 3 sensors is a good purchase outside of trying to get Kazakh. And even then, there's an argument that it probably wasn't worth it. But I say it was worth it, because we got a halberd beat. Which is results-based analysis. The best kind of analysis. Alright, we're gonna have 95% chance to dodge this missile. So I'm not using a defense drone. Nice. It's 1-to-1, yes. You got one, I got one so far for correct dive What's the word that I'm trying to think of? Predicting. That's the word. Predicting. I'm even get one more power. Man, we are just about boss ready in Sector 5. Man, Engi C is OP. You're going to incorporate this into your strategy for future. Get level 3 sensors in Sector 3 equals automatic burst laser 3 and halberd. Yeah. Open fire. Open fire! This guy's shield. Weapons are really strong. I did hit piloting. Nice. Okay. Predicting, did I hear Gamba? Hell yeah! Gambling's bad, okay? Unless it's for cookies in this channel. Then gambling's good for cookies. After years of playing with the fleet mod, FTL challenge run without the fleet mod. Man, if I don't see the fleet pursuit anymore, I feel like blind. I just feel like naked and blind. I'm like, I don't know what's happening anymore. By the way, this is 100% a dive sector, so we will be diving this sector. Although I'm looking for my store because I'd really like a long-range scanners right now. Let's see. I'm gonna go here to see if that's a store. That's the only nebula the right I haven't seen yet. If it's not, then we go up and around. Oh my gosh, Saucer just gifted 10 subs. Wow, the gifted subs today have been crazy. Thank you, Saucer. Out of nowhere. Alright, there it is. I don't really have an efficient way to dive with this unless I go through the nebula beacon. I guess we go bam, 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 and up and around. I guess we just go through the exit beacon like it's a normal beacon. Oh my god, and Nietzsche with the 10 subs. It's been a minute, Saucer. It has, and you show up and just drop the sub bomb. And Nietzsche's on the bandwagon of sub bombs, I guess. Goodness gracious, my friends. I have cloaking. So let's shoot up this. How's life treating you, Saucer? Hope things are going well. Oh god, this is still alive. Go away, missile. Okay, or just die, ship. Choo choo. We're going for a second hype train already, huh? It's mid-year Christmas apparently. Total of 669 gifted subs. Wow, that's the best number of gifted subs. Apart from 6969. But yes, I'm doing well, Saucer. Hope life is going well. Life's good. You might have a mini Saucer on the way. Woo! Congratulations. Congratulations, my friend. A mini Saucer. Sounds like a small UFO. It's not a flying saucer, it's just a little mini saucer. Alright, well this store is useless. I guess I'll buy all the fuel since I'm going around here. I'm never using this, am I? Even if I pre-ignite it, would I use it? Nah. Alright, what do I want to get online next? There's still a chance at a non-nebula store. But I think we get 7. 6, 7. I think we do. Oh my gosh. Amberzak gifted 10 subs. That is 30 gifted subs in the last 5 minutes. What are you crazy people doing? A teacup saucer. That's right. Thank you, my friends. If you didn't know, Sniper Elite 5 is on sale this weekend on Steam. Alright, there you go. Quite a fun game. I enjoyed my playthrough of Sniper Elite. Mix of Hitman plus sniping. Do I have any interest in Diablo 4? A little bit. It's overpriced, But I did play the open beta or whatever, whichever beta was the one that if you buy a KFC whatever, you can get in the open beta. I bought a KFC thing and played in the open beta. And it was... I played a rogue, and it was very cooldown based. I felt like I wasn't able to get a really true... I'm going to not use a drone, the defense drone here. Gauge of how much fun the gameplay is because there was so much content you couldn't get to. So I am on the fence about spending $70 on it, I think it is. If I do, I probably waited for it to go on sale if it ever goes on sale. But it's Blizzard, so it probably will never go on sale. Why did it go the exit early? Because there was no efficient way to go back and around through here. There was no efficient way to go back and around, that's why. Wow, so I don't have a second store. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I go through 2 nebulas, I should get this in 5. Which means I guess I could have gone over here instead, but I don't know. I would have gone. I'm going to this jump either way. It didn't feel like it saved me anything to not go to the store first. Half power. How much power do we have? 15. Okay. Are you super psyched for Diablo 4 or something, Saucer? You're installing it now? You are excited. Oh, you must have gotten the pre-release, right? Because it's not officially out till the 5th, I think, is what I heard. I don't know what to do. I don't have enough power. Let's do this. I'm venting my Engi. Damn it. Oh god. I don't have enough power. It's okay. We have defense drone, it's fine. It's dodging too much. Someone's trying to snipe the entire chat right now, huh? With sniping with gift subs. I approve of this sniping. Where the choo-choo at? Their timeout for triggering one for something? There must be, because we just had a hype train some amount of time ago. So I don't know why the train didn't happen. When was the last hype train? I think it was less than an hour. I wonder if there's like an hour cooldown on hype trains. So sorry the hype train didn't happen from 30 gift subs. That's insane. What genre of singing do I like to sing? I like doing a cappella popular stuff in the vein of pentatonics, but most of the singing I do is classical because that's what I get paid to do. So choir singing, church singing, Christmas caroling. Those are the 3 I do the most. 1, 2. 6 is the release. That's right. There's one earlier. Yeah, hype train earlier. Yeah, there's got to be a cooldown or something. 20 for auction. I mean, it's like saves us 5 scrap if we go to a slug nebula. Slightly efficient. Early access starts today in 5.5 hours if you have deluxe or ultimate edition. Yeah, so if you spent like $80 or $100 or whatever it was, if you spent even more money, which I definitely didn't do because I'm not as hyped for Diablo 4. I think it'll be fun. I'm just not convinced it's going to be $80 worth of fun. I used to get super hyped for Blizzard games, and then they got bought out by Activision, and it's always a little bit of a crapshoot to me if a Blizzard game is going to be worth the high amount of money they charge for it. You're going to snipe you, Rand, by throwing money at you. The best type of sniping. It's a 2-hour hype train cooldown. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, good to know. The scam train, huh? Well-earned parody you do at the end of streaming is really well done. Thanks, Jacob J. Keys. Appreciate that. You're banking that you played D3 for 14 years to get a good ROI. D3 for 14 years? Has it been out that long? I don't... Time is a construct that I cannot understand, so... I'll believe you if you say it has been out that long. It doesn't feel like it's been out for 14 years. Street Fighter 6 is released tomorrow. Oh, nice. I haven't played Street Fighter since Street Fighter 2, so... Don't really have a horse in that train. That's double offensive drones. Poking the flak for sure. Nice. Good swipe there. Getting practice on the double swipes. Something I do need to practice on, no pause. D3 came out May 15 of 2012. That's 11 years, right? Okay. I like it's math on stream, so I don't want to make any huge faux pas. So almost 14 years, but not quite 14 years. Half power. I'm no math major, but not quite 14 years. What's up, Andre? A little quick maths there, yeah. Honestly, I'm surprised. I thought it came out like 6 or 7 years ago. That's how on top of keeping track of time I am. If I just do this, we're immune to damage here. Pull. I wonder, has anyone made a mode that lets you draw with the mouse on the laser beam? Oh, interesting. You mean like have a beam that goes back and forth? No, there's not that yet. That's a cool idea though. If anybody did that, that would have to be a hyperspace edition for sure, because that would take some crazy programming that I don't know how that would be possible. You sure if they did, someone already drew a a phallus, huh? Okay, alright. Alright, let's see here. So we are exit, beacon, nebula, diving. Good level 2 cloaking value, just because we're like super far ahead. Worst Blizzard game ever was Overwatch. You are more of a TF2 fan. Okay. I'm gonna use no drone parts here. They're in my drone control. Am I gonna use no drone parts? I should be able to use no drone parts. There we go. Perfect timing on that. Alright, good dive. Rock or Mantis? We have Rock Live Mine Protection. Rock is 2 stores. Mantis is 1 to 2. Pike Beam on a Fed ship for maximum phallic imagery. There you go. Reaper of Souls came out in 2017. That's when it feels like D3 was released. Yeah, that was the expansion, I guess. I don't love either of these. If I go to Mantis, I have a chance at Zoltan or Abandoned. If I go Rock, I have a chance for double Zoltan. So those are the biggest negatives. We could have like a Rebel Stronghold or something. I think I go Mantis just because I don't want to deal with cloaked. I have double missile defense though. I have cloaking and I have defense drones. So rock ships, it's the cloaking that's the really scary thing, right? And solar flares and stuff. Sleeping Dragon, how do Rock and Mantis compare on your scrap gain chart? 'Cause these both feel not that great, but maybe Rock has more ship fights? Rock is higher, but neither is very good. Okay. I'm just gonna avoid Rock. We have a Kazakh. Maybe Kazakh. Hey Kazakh, you got any blue options here? No, I don't think he does, but... What did they add in Reaper Souls Diablo 3? Was that when they added rifts? And did they add class for that? I can't remember that. Can't remember. Been too long since I played Diablo 3. I streamed to Diablo 3 for a while. Rock has 2 stores, though. Yeah, but do I even need stores? Nice. Recruit. My ship is done. I could get augments. Augments are the only thing that might be even slightly useful for us, I feel like. Oh, crap. Okay, I almost messed that up. I keep forgetting I have a dude instantly venting my crew when I get new crew. I keep forgetting about that. D1 best Diablo. Holy free. Now I really don't need to go to a store because I have the thing that I want at the store anyway. Although I'd take a flak, of course. Diablo 2 is by far my favorite of any action RPG of all time, I guess. Path of Exile probably a close second. I didn't play Diablo 1 very much though, so I don't have a good gauge of how good that was compared to 2. My man's recruit can't breathe. Yeah, I noticed eventually. Eventually, I noticed. Poor guy. Poor Sophia. Hi, guys. Hi. Go get vented. Why would you say that to me? No reason. No reason. I just thought you were a human. Sorry about that. What MMOs do I play? The MMO I played by far the most, like most people, was World of Warcraft. I played it at release, and Burning Crusade was when I was in college and got sucked into raiding. So Burning Crusade was when I played the most. Then I played Wrath of the Lich King, then I quit. I played EverQuest before that, and I played some things after it. I played a decent amount of City of Heroes, which is free to has a community server that I'll every once in a while go on and play. I played some Guild Wars 2. I'm playing a little bit right now. I played some Star Wars Galaxies. I played, what else did I play? I played a lot of MMOs. One I played the most was definitely World of Warcraft, though. Well, I hope I get a store and that you don't give me a map. Okay, 53 scrap is definitely worth. There's our store. I've played probably more MMOs than I can remember that I've played. I played WildStar a very small amount. I played Final Fantasy 14 a little bit, but I don't like that Final Fantasy 14 is basically a single-player story to level up. Oh God, I'm using this fight. Okay. I don't play MMOs to play a single-player story, so FF14 is not my favorite. There we go. Just get free long-range scanner. So easy. Ultimate swag sensors. We are double boss ready. That's right. I never played RuneScape, actually. I never did play RuneScape. How many jumps we got? That's definitely not a dive. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Are the enemy mantis combat leveled? You know what? I don't know. Britnoff, I watch FTL, Sleeping Dragon. If Mike Hopley's around, do enemy crew ever have training? Somebody asked that to me today on YouTube, and I was like, I'll ask chat. I honestly don't know the answer to that question. I don't think enemy crew ever have training, but I could be wrong about that. Enemy crew do not get training. Okay. Oh god damn it. Okay, okay, I need to stop reading chat for a bit, chat. Hashtag blame chat. I'm taking damage because I didn't cloak. This guy's 5 lasers. I thought, you know, 3 lasers, or 5 lasers with 3 shields, surely they can't do damage to me. And I was wrong. Just come in and die. God, what a ship that was. Okay, good reward. I mean, it's a human, but still, it's a free human. If I can invent him. You always thought they didn't have training, you're not sure. Sleeping Dragon says no enemy crew gets XP. I watch FTL says I'm almost certain they don't get XP. You remember playing RuneScape for a short bit, but you were but a child and couldn't pay for the sub to really get in the game. Dolphin Flip was clutch and perfect. Thanks, Plurchin. Oh, we have Clone Base, so I didn't need it, but it's always good to get that practice in. Fresh human, free for venting. That's right. I'm trying to think, what other MMOs? That's a great question, because I would love to play another good MMO. And the MMO I'm most hyped for that might actually get me back into playing an MMO is Ashes of Creation, which just yesterday had a demo for their first raid fight. So that's definitely worth checking out on YouTube. Ashes of Creation is the next MMO I'm hoping will actually not be horrible piles of burning pay-to-win garbage. I watch a lot of YouTubes about MMOs, by the way, and that's what they all talk about, most MMOs being is pay-to-win garbage, like Black Desert Online, all the Korean MMOs. Throne and Liberty apparently released a beta, and it's basically a mobile game, so I follow a lot of that stuff. Final Fantasy XI was your first MMO? Came out 6 months before WoW. I vaguely remember playing a little bit of that, I think. But I got on the WoW train super early. I played in the open beta of WoW. Which sounds like I'm bragging, but really it just means that I'm old. Because that was 2006, 2005, something like that. I remember being on summer break, sitting in the Dean of Fine Arts office because my summer job was working in the office, being on the computer, being bored all day, and reading the Blizzard forums about information about World of Warcraft. That's what I did. Just not being able to, couldn't contain my excitement for World of Warcraft open beta. MMOs have always seemed like too much of a chore to you, although your boyfriend does play EVE among other things. I tried EVE, I never got into it much, but I tried it. That one's like, I feel like that one is MMOs for people who like economy stuff, because I think the economy is the big part of that game. You played WoW during Wrath, your brother paid for you, you probably would have gotten more into it, but your guild fell apart, you lost interest as quickly. Wrath of the Lich King is where it started becoming not as fun to me. Do I care about any of this stuff? Weapons are all kind of meh. Augments are meh. Now, I feel like chat would crucify me if I sold this scrap recovery arm that I got for free. And honestly, I'm not buying anything if I sell it, so I don't think there's any reason to sell it. Are there any drone parts? It's like nothing I want at this store here. So let's just like get value points, level 3 hacking, power. These are all luxury buys. I really am just boss ready, looking at for stores for like weapon upgrades, I guess. 6, 5, 6. No, it's 5, 4, 3. I don't actually think I have a really good route here. Route 1, 2, 3, 5. I guess that's probably my best route. Your dad played WoW. His class was a dark elf or something. There's no, it's night elf is Night Elf is the race. Are you trying to start a... excuse me, it's not a Dark Elf, it's a Night Elf. And also, that's race, not class. And actually, if you knew anything... You're trying to trigger every WoW player in chat by saying that. My dad loves Star Trek. May the Force be with you or something. I don't know. Triggering every WoW player ever by saying that. We need the scrap recovery arm. It's very nutritious. Okay. Oh, I love Stargate SG-1. Live long and prosper. Nanu Nanu. And may the Force be with you. Now you mostly just play D&D in basement with friends. Yeah. You had a Blood Elf Rogue and an Undead Death Knight. Yeah. Eve should be the kind of MMO you like since you're a spreadsheet nerd. You still can't be bothered. Yeah, the thing about MMOs, and I know what you mean by you can't get into it because it's too much of a commitment, is if you play an MMO, usually it's like the only game you can play because to make any kind of progress, to be competitive, you have to play it like a second life. Which is why some people like it, because their real life is so boring. I'm one of these people. They would rather be in a fantasy world, you know, fighting monsters and leveling up their character. Use the Force, Harry. Gandalf, probably. Right. Okay, he's running. Use the Force, Harry. Oh, that's great. Stargate: The Next Generation is your favorite show. Stargate: The Next Generation. I was only 26 scrap. Horde Scouts. You were literally a toddler when your dad played. You only remember seeing the orc on the cover of his physical copy. You've heard some rumors that Blizzard might or is teasing their next expansion as the lands to the west beyond Kalimdor and the Great Waves. Sounds interesting. It's just a rumor. I don't know. I even played Dragonflight for about a month. I'll be honest. I played it more because there was a girl I was talking to who played it than me having interest in it. And it was kind of fun to go back and play, but honestly, WoW just isn't really fun for me anymore. Like, and I can't pinpoint what about WoW is not enjoyable for me anymore. I can't pinpoint it. Like, when I played and, like, went and did, like, the dungeons, everything's an AoE fest. There's no strategy in the bosses. It's just, like, kill them as quickly as possible. Don't stand in red circles. And let's move on to the next one as fast as possible. It feels like too fast. Feels like there's no strategy. I like FTL because there's strategy. You got to pause and make your decisions. You got to plan. You got to... In old WoW, you had, you know, crowd control. You would polymorph one guy while dealing with these other guys. When we went and played WoW Classic, I played a hunter, survival hunter, where you could, if you were patient enough, you could ice trap 2 or 3 different mobs if you strategically did it well enough. So there was like planning and strategy. Modern WoW just feels like an AoE non-stop go fest, and there just doesn't feel like planning involved anymore. You can't vet humans in WoW, hence inferior game. Yeah, it's true. Did I stop talking to each other once we saw each other's DPS meters? No. No. It was more like she liked collecting mounts too much, and I liked theory crafting builds. I don't know. No, it wasn't really that, but... Pause to strategize in FTL. Really pausing? Get canceled, nerd. Okay. Well, maybe not the current version. Wow, that was... I was like 99% sure that wasn't a dive, and it's not a dive, but that was way closer than I thought it was going to be. Okay, that's a cheap repair. I probably don't need it, but we'll take it. Hey, civilian, we'll take it. But now the really divisive question: Horde or Alliance? I was a Alliance noob. I know apparently Horde is what most people preferred. I don't know why, but I like Night Elves. I liked the Shadow Meld ability. I liked their starting zone music. I'm an elf player in pretty much every game anyway, as Shogi knows, and he and Pieboy make fun of, as they are dwarf lovers. Your buddy spent weeks doing the fishing competition to get the salty title. I didn't do much fishing, but I got a little bit into fishing when you could get stuff for making raid buff food from fishing. But that was many, many moons ago. I think even if you went back to classic WoW, you would notice strategy isn't as important anymore more because the player base became significantly better and playing and more knowledgeable. Characters so much more optimized now, making content easier. Yeah, that's true, Rook. When I played Classic, it was a year or two ago. Me and Shogi and my brother Steven, our friend Tim, we played it for a while. But even Classic is like, I don't know, it's dated now. And I don't know, maybe I'm just old and don't like MMOs anymore. But I don't know. Every time I play modern MMOs, they always just feel AoE farm grind fests. You tried to get the salty title as well, but you gave up. Rand should be granted the salty title just on principle. True. I feel like I've earned that. Man, I could just get fourth shield. Holy crap. I'm barely paying attention to this run because we're so ridiculously strong. And this is after we got wrecked on Lania SA because I couldn't get any scrap on Tuesday. Talk about variants of runs the last few days. You're always a horde side person. Undead is your jam. I mean, I've played so much WoW. I played on both sides, but played on Alliance more. But when I played with friends the years after, they usually were horde players, so I played horde. I played an orc or a troll usually if I was on horde. You were always horde side. Undead. Let's see. Okay, yeah, sorry. Ready? Which one was nicer? Gosh, I don't remember the social aspects of WoW, honestly. I honestly don't remember. This is free stuff. Oof. Yeah, we'll do that. 1, 2, 3. We can still get all those. We're living on the edge of dives today, it seems like. You didn't play much WoW, but it's probably no surprise you were undead. With a name like Zombie Punk, yes. Well, there's a pre-igniter. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll get that. I really just want, like, to replace dual lasers with a flak or something, but sure, pre-igniter's good. Your belief is that WoW, as good as it was originally, ruined MMOs for years to come. Everybody just makes clones to compete. Seems like hardly anyone is trying original concepts anymore. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of a popular opinion too, I'd say, because a lot of the videos about MMOs I watch about the decline of MMOs and stuff talks about that. I find most MMOs are not engaging or interactive anymore. Most people are also quick to dissect and optimize the games now to the point there's almost no mystery or trial and error. Yeah, there's a guy on YouTube who's oh, poor Enon, whose videos I watch, who calls it, what does he call it? Age of YouTube guides or something like that, where you can just look up optimal builds. There's like no strategizing anymore or experimentation. It's all just, I'll go to YouTube to find the best warrior build, and that's the build. Which is another reason why I'm kind of hoping that Ashes of Creation will be good. And I don't know how you combat that, but it seems like you just kind of have to make it so that the differences in builds are less about power level and more in choices of play style, maybe? I don't know. It can't just be cosmetic. because then every character is the same. They just have different, you know, colors and looks. It feels like you have to make choices of class diversity based on playstyle choices and like checks and balances and stuff like that. It's not hard, just make a good game. I know, right? Just like winning an FTL, just win. Somebody on YouTube this morning, after our conversation on Tuesday, said, just don't die. Just don't lose. It's so easy. Just kill everybody, you know? It's so easy, man. Just make a good game. God. What the big deal is. God save you if you pick a skill not part of the meta, you just get shunned. Yeah. That's another thing about WoW is like I feel like there's no in modern WoW anyway. It does feel the same way. It's like there's no experimentation or discovery or build diversity. It's all just okay. What's the strongest version of Death Knight? Okay, I'll make that version. PoE is the only game you can think of that kind of breaks that age of YouTube rule by having the game be so damn complex. True, and that kind of goes so far the other way that if you're not an expert in it, then you have to look up guides to make a cohesive build. So that's like I don't know where the balance of it is, where you need complexity to not have every build to be the same, but not so complex that you have to look up guides to make a build that's not unplayable or too weak or something. Some MMOs use pay to win, yeah. Wow, I didn't know we'd get into pay to win MMO discussion today. This is great. Some people in chat are like, I play FTL. Why are we talking about MMOs? Who cares? Alright, we got annoying boarding. Oh, I didn't mean to shoot. My laser is at weapons, that's fine. No empty. Oh, damn it! This is why I don't like beams and paws. I can't even get a good swipe there. Okay, that was not terrible though. I'm gonna offer you a reward. I'm gonna surrender. Stop! I'm trying to use my weapons. You annoying game. You're back and you sent me a ship. All right, RPG. I see 2 more ships. All right. We are back to the point where I'm getting so many ships, I'm not going to be able to play them every week. It's great. You run into problems with MMOs on a personal level because you enjoy being a derpy off-build instead of being optimized? Yeah. I guess I'll get you some training here. And the thing that I like about MMOs is not necessarily being off-meta, but experimenting and finding cool combos and unique build types and stuff. That's why when I do get in an MMO mood, lately I've been playing City of Heroes, that old school one, because there's not really optimal builds. Basically everything works, so it's just coming up with unique combinations of builds, and that's what I like to come up with. PoE is too much for you? Yeah, Path of Exile. Kind of looking forward to D4 being a better balance. I hope it is. I'm a little worried it's going to be too far on the easy side based on Diablo 3, but hopefully it'll find a good balance of complexity and build diversity. From what I've seen, it looks like it's going to go too far on the ease of entry side, but we'll have to see. And the overpriced side, but you know, that's pretty much guaranteed with Blizzard now. The PoE is Path of Exile, made by I think a New Zealand dev called Grinding Gear Games. I've played a bunch of that action RPG. It's like the spiritual successor to Diablo 2. You want to be the more ventable human. I guess that's Ken over here. You've never played an MMO. It's probably good. You have not wasted hours of your life in that. Do we dive for a store? Yeah. Store. You aren't supposed to find unique builds. Just be like everyone else. Flavor of the month. That's right. The whole repair drone's basically GG, right? Do I ever use a combat drone? I guess there's beam drone for phase 3, getting through Zoltan Shield quicker. Even though I'm already pre-ignited. I mean, this is... do whatever I want here. You know what? Frickin' hell, I'm gonna buy a combat drone. So far ahead, I'll just buy these drones. I might actually be able even to use them. This is so insane. Another store. Well, I just bought all those drones. I guess I'd buy a flak. Get the breach bomb. I have 59 missiles. I only have 3 weapon slots, though, so I don't know about that. Combat 2. Hoping for weapons. I think that's like the 3rd or 4th store in a row with no weapons. Yeah, I'm not going to buy any more drone parts. I probably don't even use the ones I bought, so... I could multi-dive. As long as people can get their hands on numbers, they will optimize the fun out of the game just by calculating everything. And about any MMO you play, didn't even bother with PvP. I mean, we're playing FTL where we know that enemy crew can't get training. I mean, talk about optimizing the fun out of stuff. It's not like we can say we are not guilty of it right now here, right? I'm gonna get hit by the ASP, but it's fake damage, so it's fine. Okay, well, alright, we just took some damage, but it's fake, it's fine. But this isn't PvP, it's PvE. Yeah, but a lot of PvE MMOs have the same issue of the whole optimizing the fun out of it thing. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not only PvP MMOs who have the issue of, you know, optimizing the fun out of it, out of the game. Min-maxing the fun, whatever you want to say. A good MMO is a great gaming experience. There's just not a lot of those anymore. Yeah. Yeah, that's what this YouTube channel I watch talks about a lot, is we really don't care what the MMO is if it's just a good game. Most MMOs are just trying to, you know, min-max the monetization or the fear of missing out, you know. It's not actually just making a good game. It's just trying to retain players or, you know, get a little bit of, you know, money out of the game. You're so hyped for Anthem. That was such a letdown, but the flying was amazing. I haven't really looked into Anthem. All right, let's see what we got here. I have to keep remembering that I have pre-igniter. Cloak the flak 2. Problem for you is usually you could never beat anyone in PvP. Well, I don't really PvP in MMOs, so I never found that to be an issue with that. You find the optimization itself fun, you'll spend hours min-maxing your Stardew Valley farm, yeah. Anthem was labeled a Destiny 2 killer, but it didn't have any endgame and was rushed to publishing in 15 months instead of the estimated 4 years. Yeah, somebody was talking about that the other day. Maybe it was yesterday, about Anthem being a big letdown. So, 2 power, so now I can use my defense drone. I can get level 3 cloaking plus backup battery. I will say I don't have good crew killing. I'm gonna go to the store to see if we can find a weapon for crew killing. Maybe I should have gotten that breach bomb in that previous store just for crew killing. Wow. Pre-igniter and long-range scanners that I already have. Okay. I think we sell the long-range scanners. I don't think we're going to have any other really options for jumps if that's going to matter. Scrap recovery arm. So here's a question. Sector 8 store, is scrap recovery arm worth selling? if I have like 3 jumps before the base. Will 10% extra scrap be worth more than the 25 scrap I can get? IP for Anthem was amazing. Diablo-style Iron Man suits, but they just flopped hard. It's most likely yes to selling. I'm kind of leaning that way too. Any augments I can get, that's useful. No. Never sell it. We're doing it. Sorry. No! Unsubscribe, unlike, unfollow, unlive. Yeah, 250 scrap to make it worth the 10% is what a lot of people say, or whatever. I remember that's what I used to quote from Lethal Frag about those numbers. I'm not sure I 100% am on board with those numbers anymore, but maybe that's right. I don't know. It's math. There's so many numbers touted around about different things in FTL that I'm never sure which ones are true and which are not. On everything, that's right. Go MTO the Reddits and write a hate post about selling scrap recovery arm. I got a pre-igniter. Orange Jesus loves me. This run is so ridiculous, Sathos. I've seen 2 pre-igniters this run. We're just like going around getting extra stuff for the boss because my build's been done for the last sector and a half. Let's go value point there. Cloaking backup battery. For drone control of power I'm gonna get. This is just, I've been boss ready for about 3 sectors, I'd say. Oh, we gotta dive, huh? Okay, I would like to get some crew kills phase 1. How can I do that? I think I'd have to hack shields and get some side room bug kills to really get any crew kills. Does beam drone start fires? It does, right? So does combat drone, right? Maybe if I have combat and defense drone up, maybe I'll get some fires. Medium scrap payment in sector 8 on hard is 40 to 66, so 53.5 on average. Unlikely to get 25 scrap from scrap recovery arm in 3 jumps. Anthem had been in development for 5 or 6 years, lacking any direction or creative input from the management. Then EA basically put the pistol on BioWare's chest and pushed for release. Okay. For BioWare, it sounds like, is the moral of that story. Man, I needed to get more power in there for that to last long enough, I think. No, I think level 2 lasts me long enough. We're good, right? We're good. You're dead. Alright. Humans venting themselves. Okay. Let's do this for you to tank a bit. Okay. Alright, we'll go here. If we get a bad hack, we'll jump away. Same weapon as Sector 4, so easy. That's true, we have had the same weapons for the last like 3 sectors. Kind of crazy. I bought a whole beam after selling a free swarm missile, and then we got halberd beam from the Kazakh quest. Good hack. I purposely let that through, by the way. Okay, we're one shot the missile, so that's good. And I also have level 3 cloaking. Ah, man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get any crew kills here. That is the downside to these double beam builds. If I don't have mind control and I don't get any crew kills, I am a little worried for phase 3 of the boss, honestly. Okay, there's one side room bug kill. Just one. That might be the best we can do. Alright, 42 scrap. It's probably still fine because we have Clone Bay to just kill off whoever gets mind controlled, but phase 3 is going to be the interesting one. Yeah, we'll probably have to use abduction strats. Phase 3 boss fight is level 4 missiles, so dual laser shot not needed. Laser shot not needed. I don't understand what you mean there. The jump is empty. Oh wait, phase 3 boss fight has level 4 missiles, so dual laser shot. Oh, needed. Oh, yes. Sorry, I said not needed. I mean, we're relying on hacking their shields either way, so dual lasers is useful. Halberd beam was free, yes it was. Oh, I bought the beam drone. I bought the beam drone as an ability to get through Zoltan Shield phase 3 faster. That's why I bought it. Because somebody at one point said they used it that way and found that pretty useful. It might be something I watch FTL or somebody said. I bought a whole repair drone. Turn this guy on. I know I'm not doing the optimal full beam shots, but that's a little bit on purpose because I'm maybe delaying this a little bit more than I should for potential crew kills. Okay, there's no side room bug kills now. I'm delaying this on purpose here. You're never gonna leave this room, are you? How do I get any of these guys run to a side room? I don't think I see a way, do I? Where are you going? I get a fire in there? I don't know. I don't know how to crew kill with beams. I just don't know how. Maybe Ali said it? Oh, what? The beam drone to get through Zoltan shields? Oh, Avi said it. You said earlier not to sell it. Oh, really? Oh, the beam drone that we started the run with. Okay. Gotcha. It's whatever. I bought something with it when I sold it, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe I didn't. I don't know. Alright, piloting value because of mind control shenanigans. We're gonna want beam and defense drone up from the beginning. We're gonna deal with borders. I'm gonna crew kill whoever gets vented and whoever gets mind controlled and hope it's not a. I don't want a mantis on weapons. I don't think. All right. Let's do this. In case he gets mind controlled. You have the memory of a torn sieve. Okay. I actually wasn't talking about today. Somebody talking about using the beam drone. I remember this from months ago. Somebody talking about using beam drone to get Zoltan shield faster. So that's this. Okay, we're already through. That's amazing. Not ideal shots there. I just vented my Engi on accident. got no dodging, so this does not quite finish jumping. Cloaking up though. Some drone just died. It's fine. This. Alright. Wow, is this a damageless boss fight? Even though I didn't min-max? GG! Damageless boss fight. Did we like triple dodge missiles or something? Because I don't know how we never got hit by a missile. Holy shnikes, what a run. Oh, I disabled a missile, didn't I? I shot it with my dual laser because I double hit the piloting with beam and then shot the missile. I like did something that I forgot that I even did, and it worked out really well. Frame cap. Thank you for this reminder, Bilbo. We'll do that after the break. Thank you, Avi. Appreciate that. 62-38. What a frickin' run. Second best score on Engi C on this save file. Thank you. Thank you, everybody in chat. They're all reminding me. You all are awesome. That is 3 in a row, my friends. 3 in a row. Defense drone, 4 shields, level 3 cloaking. And we one-shot the missile. Although it's funny is we had to get through the Zoltan shield to even do that. Wow, beam drone is really good for getting through Zoltan shield. I should maybe think about using that more often if I have, well, the extra scrap and find the drone part. Look at that. Look at that, just stair step up to victory. Over 2k scrap. All right. The pre-igniter and the beam drone melted the Zoltan shield. That's true. The pre-igniter and the beam drone. That's pretty awesome. All right, my friends. Really quickly, I'm Step Church Nutrition. Take my first break of the day. Thank you all for watching. Hope you're enjoying. When we come back, we'll play another ship, and I'll also fix the frame cap thing. So, y'all rock. Just, I need to get up and stretch because my brain's not working. I'll see you in just a bit, my friends. Y'all are awesome.